What is up, guys? I am Carl, also known as Deadly Thumbs. How are you guys doing today? Anyways, guys, we got some rare supply drop openings. I'm not much for playing the game. That's why I ain't had no footage up on YouTube right now, to be honest with you. My son kind of didn't like me playing Call of Duty because it took time away that we could be spending having more fun. And Lord knows I wish I would have took those opportunities, because number one on a video game don't even compare to a son's affection, and a father's affection for his son. A lot of things are taken for granted, and I took a lot of things for granted while my son was here. And I mean, to be quite honest with you right now, um, I got tears in my eyes right now talking to you guys. Uh, let's get to this supply drop opening. I'll open it while we're talking, actually. Like I said, I'm so sorry I ain't been on lately, guys. Kind of makes the game meaningless, when I ain't got my son to brag to. As you guys know, I seen him off a couple days ago, and I've been having a real hard time with it. He's everything to me. So are my other kids as well. I know you raise your kids to let them go, but to be quite honest with you, it's a lot harder than what anybody ever told me. So if you're a parent, you either come in the stream and you're on the video yourself, watching it, you'll know what I mean eventually, if you're a kid or the parent. So, all kids out there, respect your parents, because you never know how long you got them, regardless on anything. My son, hopefully everything will happen, according to plan, like it's supposed to. So he gets up there and he tells me, "Dad, I'm going to be able to call you one last time." Okay, we got the legendary Envy and then Goon and that one. So he gets up there and he calls me and he goes, "Dad," he goes, "I only got a couple seconds." And I was like, "What's going on?" This is like 2 days after he took off. He's going right into boot camp, and he goes, "Dad, there'll be a box arriving within so many weeks." Well, I think he said 3 weeks, and he can't even call us. No, within a week we'll have all of his belongings coming, and he also has a couple other things going on, to where when he gets up there, he won't be able to write or call or anything for 3 weeks. And I think that's pretty much to get him over, missing home or whatever. But now, don't get me wrong, I'm having a really hard time, but he's not. He knows this is the right thing. He knows what he's doing is not just for himself, but for his country. My son's an amazing kid, and anybody watching this video that's ever met my son Austin, then you know he's just something special. He really is. I miss him so much, but he's doing the right thing. Don't get me wrong. A lot of my tears are selfish tears. I miss my son. I've had him, 18 years of his life. He's been there every step. Me and my wife just had an anniversary for 19 years. That means me and my wife has only been together a year longer than we had my son, and that's a long time. Comic Classic, that's pretty sick. We got the Caterpillar. Okay. If you guys got any interesting stories that you'd like to put down below about family members that's went in the service or anything else, or we're also doing supply drop opens, or anything on the supply drop openings that you would like to express your opinion about, or that you've gotten, or that you're trying to get, you're more than welcome to put that down below once this turns to a video. Ooh, we got 30 crypto key bonus. That's pretty sick. But again, I do apologize. It's hard to get on the game and play right now. A lot of things, everything I look at. Well, what's going on, Ram? Let's see. I feel the same way. Oh man, it's hard to stay strong, but thank you for your support. I appreciate it, man. It really is hard to stay strong right now. I miss the hell out of them. But here in, to be honest with you guys, here in 2 months, I'll be going to see them graduate from boot camp. And from there, we don't get to take them home with us. That's going to be a little hard, but hopefully by then it's kind of, when you spend so much time with your kids trying to get them to have a decent life and do everything right, and then when they do everything right, deep inside you're hoping that they fail just a little bit so you can hold on to them just a little longer. That's a very selfish feeling, but it is a feeling that you get. Thank God he don't know those feelings, and as far as he knows from me, it's you go do it. We'll be here, we'll be fine. And in the meantime, it's tearing me up inside. I miss my son so much, but proud of him ain't even the word for it. Let's see if we get something good. Yeah, didn't get nothing there, guys. Trying here. Hopefully I will be back on the game either today or tomorrow. I got a lot of things to do. I got to pack up a lot of his things. I'm glad he didn't sell his PlayStation he was going to, so he had some spending money. But, everyone got together and made sure he had everything that he needed while he was here. I had a couple of my teeth, that I had problems with, and the partials that I had got lost. And I don't go out to eat because of that. And my son, the last night, before he went to the Navy, I'll get to that in 1 second, Jesus. Thank you for coming in, by the way. Everyone else too as well. My son went to Marion's Pizza. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Marion's Pizza is a very good pizza place. They still cook on an all brick oven, and it's really good pizza, but it's expensive because they're kind of small and you gotta buy a lot of them to get full. But his friend's dad has a lot of money, he owns a lot of properties and stuff, so I didn't feel so bad. We got invited, I even offered to pay half, but he was so surprised that I went with him to this restaurant and ate. I mean, that's the last meal I had with my son. And it was wonderful. We went and played. His friend's dad was really good at ping pong, like good enough probably to go to the Olympics for ping pong, no lie. He smoked me. He beat me right off the rip, 20-1. He beat my son, but my son hung with him. My son did play varsity tennis, so he hung with my son. So it was an awesome night before, And then we also had the party, his going away party. It was pretty good. I can't speak as a parent, but I can speak as a son. I left to go to boot camp, Marines. I was 19, 2 weeks after graduating high school. Yeah, that's really similar, Jesus. That's exactly pretty much what's going on right now. But I'll tell you what, man, I try to shelter my kids, try to keep them away from the outside world as much as I possibly could. But as my son grew up with him, it became a little harder and harder every year. They want to get out, they want to have fun, they want to hang with their friends. But I am so lucky and so proud to say all of his friends were so helpful. They really were. They were so helpful, man, that your friends, be careful who your kids hang with, because their friends help decide how they are in the future. And I couldn't be more proud of my son. So that says a lot about his friends, You guys have met his one best friend. I think it's where I'm doing the car show or whatever. And the kid I was calling Warm Dog, Warman is what we all call him, but his name's Austin too, just like my son. And that's his best friend in real life. And he's been so supportive over everything. Let's burn some of these duplicates. Guys, this ain't easy for me to tell you guys my feelings about all this, and maybe I ain't getting everything out, but it gives me a chance to explain to everybody. I've been pretty busy. My mind's been on a few other things. Sorry to everyone I ain't been playing with. And to be honest with you, anybody that's actually against me right now or enemies of me, and I mean, I don't really have no hatred towards no one right now. I'm kind of lost. I know I'll get over it. It's only been a couple days. But don't take me being sad that my son's not with me right now for not being proud, because I am very, very, very proud. You know, I didn't know how hard it'd be to send your kid to the service, you know, and mind you, it was his choice, but it's so scary. Okay, we got Sloth Legendary Pizza Delivery. That's pretty sick. So I'm getting a lot more of these calling cards lately. I don't know if you guys are noticing that or not, or if it's something going around. Righty, we're going to open another one, of course. Okay, we got Praise Me and 2 commons. That's crap. I hate commons. Let's see here. Well, what are we looking for? Duplicates. See if we can burn some. I only saw my family for 4 weeks total in 4 years. You miss your family and friends, but my head to be training in combat when I was in it. It helped a lot to have the support of my family and friends. Yeah, man, he's definitely going to have that. I'm not going to lie. While we're talking, I might as well open 2 of these commons. Yeah, yeah, he's going to. I don't know, for anyone that don't know, he is going to the Navy to be. He's going to be a submariner. He is going to be cooking on a sub. So he's going to be filling the bellies and tummies of all those guys out there that is working hard to do anything that they need to do under the sea, as far as using radar, sonar, everything else to find out, you know, where things are at. And, you know, if we have to attack, we have to attack. So hopefully they put him on a pretty big and badass sub. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this supply drop opening. I appreciate everybody that came in here and lend their support about my son. I'm so sorry to everybody that I'm ignoring right now and I haven't been playing with and everything else. I hope you guys forgive me. You know, I'll be back to my normal self here shortly. But as of right now, my heart's broken. I'm a dad that's son is not by his side. I got to look in his room and see that he's not there. Most parents, you know, my kid's 18, he's out. I said that. But the truth is, if he was still here, he'd never have to leave. You know, I did give him the choice, told him college or, you know, military, and he chose military. Said he didn't feel like being, you know, going back to school. That's where he spent his whole life, and he ain't trying to spend the rest of it there. But little does he know, the service is also a school. They teach you different trades and everything else. And if he thinks cooking's going to be easy, it's really not. I've cooked my whole life. My wife and me play reverse roles. I do a lot of the stay-home stuff and a lot of the cooking. But hopefully he gets in that. He enjoys it and everything else. God bless him. Thank everybody for their support. And most of all, I thank my son for his integrity and his honor and everything that he's always had inside him. I couldn't be more blessed to have a son like him. I thank everybody that has supported me through this. This is what it's been all about, guys. My whole life is watching my kids walk out of that door and knowing that they'll never need for anything. And I don't think he will. He's a very good person. So until next time, guys, we're going to switch it up a little bit. Instead of stay deadly, I want you guys to stay dedicated, stay motivated, and stay honorable. Until next time, please leave a like. Go ahead and throw a sub down there if you're brand new. And above and beyond all, please, please pray for our men and women overseas, working their ass off to make sure we are safe so we can sit here and play these games and have a good time with each other. I will talk to you guys later. Stay real. Peace.